to all. I am Dr. Ekta Bhushan, Associate Professor at Indira Gandhi Institute of Physical Education and Sports Sciences, University of Delhi. As you all know, today is International Yoga Day, and on this special day, the whole world is celebrating, and so are we. Today, we have a special lecture on latest trends in yoga because we all want something new every time. There have been several health and wellness trends that have lured health enthusiasts time and again. However, one thing that has remained constant is yoga. From being therapeutic to aiding weight loss to even helping athletes to find a better mind-body equilibrium, yoga has achieved a universal appeal. What is more interesting is that several contemporary fitness trends are merging with yoga to make it more fun, inclusive, and universal in its appeal. So, we are talking about some of the yoga trends for 2023, which are HIIT yoga, Broga, aerial yoga, virtual yoga, capsule yoga, soup or pedalboard yoga, roga, and chroma yoga. Sound interesting, isn't it? So, yoga has been around for thousands of years now. It has been an eternal path definer for health, well-being, and self-realization. Health and fitness enthusiasts from all over the world have realized that acknowledge the power of yoga. It even finds mention as one of the habits of highly successful people in the world. But fast developing society call for more. Today's yogis are not like those who practiced yoga 5,000 years ago. They are busy, active, ambitious, no matter how it may sound in terms of yoga philosophy. So, yoga started to change with time. The discovery of 2022-23 is that slow-paced, low-intensity yoga exercises mix well with other fitness activities. So now we have some latest yoga trends that may be exciting to try. Let's see what are they. So we'll start with the first one, that is HIIT yoga, and that is for full body, fast and furious workout. So high intensity interval training and yoga, the two words put together might sound like an oxymoron. So the very mention of this duo stiffs the eyebrows of absolutely yoga or pure HIIT junkies. So some might even pass it on as the latest fitness fad that too will pass. And however, the fusion of these two ridiculous opposites in the fitness world is actually proving to be more sustainable than expected. So HIIT and yoga effectively complement each other, creating a totally new workout routine. No matter how surprising it may sound, this fusion gains more popularity by offering online and offline HIIT yoga classes worldwide. In 2019, the American College of Sports Medicine claimed yoga HIIT to be the third top trend in fitness. So let's take a closer look at how ancient yoga fits into the modern fitness need. Is yoga and HIIT a good combination? To answer this question, let's check first what both disciplines offer. So how does HIIT work? So during the usual HIIT sessions, you get an intense cardio workout followed by a slower pace exercise to recover. An example of HIIT is 30 seconds or 1 minute or active cycling followed by slow cycling for a couple of minutes. and during HIIT classes, you will do 4 to 6 of such repetitions. Exercise will vary. These can be jumps, cycling, treadmill, running, etc. So, how does yoga work? Yoga practice requires time and lots of effort and patience. Unfortunately, these are not the qualities all gym goers can boost off. So for such people, HIIT yoga is the best option. It combines dynamic, high intensity cardio activities with spots of yoga, stretching, and breathing to calm down and relax. So, how does HIIT yoga class look like? At any HIIT yoga, you'll get these three elements combined in various proportions. First is cardio, stretching, and strength training. So, different instructors offer various fusion at their HIIT yoga classes. While some mix yoga poses with HIIT exercise, others make yoga a part of the recovery phase after completing each circuit. Then, nevertheless, it is mostly maintained in a 2:1 ratio. For example, 40 seconds of burpees followed by 20 seconds of any calming asanas to release the tension, etc. So, one more option that is considered to be of yoga HIIT type is doing dynamic reps of yoga poses merged with fitness exercises. Usually, a class starts with gentle warming up, then goes HIIT flow. In the end, you get the deserved stretching in a Zen style. So, is HIIT yoga effective? The answer is yes. We will explain why that's backed with the science. So the science says doing HIIT yoga improves VO2 max, which relates to the maximum amount of oxygen your body can use. The second one is stroke volume, is another parameter that determines how healthy you can be. When your heart contracts, it pushes a certain amount of blood into the vessels. So the better your heart works, the more is the stroke volume. The more aerobically fit you become. Interval training is known to increase stroke volume in a long run. Activation of fast twitch fiber is another benefit in your muscle, is another benefit of HIIT yoga. We don't use our fast twitch fibers in everyday life as they are aimed at first an explosive movement. So with time, they grow weak and lose their shape. During interval yoga training, you make fast twitch fibers work and remodule. Thus, muscles become well toned and strong and get various movements patterns. Of course, you should try it yourself and see if yoga HIIT is effective. But the above creates a solid base to make you want to try this workout. The next one is Broga, that is yoga for men. So let's face it, yoga classes are dominating by females these days, but that hasn't always been this way. In its roots, yoga really is a male kind of exercise. However, the demand of male yoga classes still exists. What's more, this demand led to the creation of a specific yoga for men called Broga. So, Broga combines ancient yoga asanas and yoga breathing with some HIIT exercises to boost strength and flexibility. Broga is less spiritually aimed and more logical. In the past 6 years, it gained many fans among male athletes, gym goers, guys recovering from injury, and males in general. So, what is Broga? The term Broga is a mix of two words, yoga and bro. Bro is rather a slang word meaning male friend. So as the name suggests, Broga is the type of yoga you can do in the company of your male friends. Such yoga sessions are designed with male body needs and particularly about their mind. So traditionally, yoga postures go hand in hand with intense interval training. You will get enough reps of the pose to build strength and improve movement patterns in your upper and lower body parts. But also, you'll get diaphragm breathing skills and better resistance to an injury. So this turns such Broga classes into a whole body workout enough to exhaust even a regular gym goer. There are some sessions and there are some reasons to try yoga for men. If you have uncertainties about attending a Broga class, find reasons why you should try it, and that may convince you. The Broga classes is easy on your ego. So many males suggest that visiting a mixed yoga classes is sometimes awkward for them. Yoga exercise require men to put extra effort into performing bend, fold and twist yoga poses. But next to your bro, no need to worry that you can't touch your toes, or no need to be shy that your shoulders are stiff and you can't do Garudasan as easy as a brunette. So, plus Broga sessions are often conducted by a male instructor. Then yoga for men is free from touchy-feeling language. In a Broga class, men can get a natural relief because the language instructors speak is simple, logical and quite down to earth, saving the classical yoga moves. Broga interprets that into a modern language of spiritual components. Then Broga yoga music will rock you. The atmosphere is what makes Broga stands out. Don't expect to hear mantras, chanting and Tibetan flute here. Muse, Radiohead and Pink Floyd tracks will accompany men in the yoga classes. Then yoga poses are modified for men. Broga offers to repeat yoga postures several times during the session. The difference is that men's yoga uses pose variations that are less challenging in terms of flexibility and mobility, but the sequence builds stamina, strength in your core, arms and legs. Enjoy yoga for men and join the brotherhood. So according to the creator of Broga, this communication helps build a supportive male community, and with the help of each other, men in the class can do more in safe and comfortable place with similar value and goals. Now we have come another trend, which is aerial yoga. So aerial yoga combines traditional asanas and yoga philosophies with the aerial art. Silk fabrics or ropes are hung from above to 8 practitioners in forming shapes. You can be fully supported by the skills even lying down entirely, like in a hammock, or wrap the silk around the particular body part, keeping other part on the floor. Hanging fully or suspending individual body parts is believed to create traction and open your body more gently and initially than when you are on the floor. The silk and ropes can also be helpful for balance. While many aerial yoga classes have an acrobatic elements, a growing number of classes and teachers are also using the aerial skills much more therapeutically. Stewards, the co-owner of Garden of Yoga, a Melbourne-based studio offering a wide range of aerial yoga classes, is a huge proponent of using the aerial skills in a more therapeutic way. As she says, the versatility and support of the fabric allow people to access new movements. It can also reduce the load of wrist and knees, and which can sometimes limit mobility in a floor based practice. For people with knee issues, getting to the floor can be challenging, but Stewart says the aerial fabric essentially bring the floor up to them. So the benefits of aerial yoga is improved flexibility, stability and balance. A 2019 study observed that aerial athletes have exceptionally flexibility, balance and strength, traction and joint discompression. Hanging upside down and inverting are said to decompress the joints, which can compress over time due to gravity and age. So, reduce risk factors for heart disease. While research on this style of yoga is limited, the most cited study conducted in 2016 by the American Council of Exercise found significant reduction in the risk factors associated with cardiovascular heart disease. Low to moderate intensity. The same American Council of Exercise commissioned study found that 50 minutes of aerial yoga can burn upward of 300 calories, making it a form of low to moderate intensity exercise. Then it improves mental health. A small study noted significant improvement in depression and stress level when people practiced aerial art for the love of movement. This seems to bode particularly well for aerial yoga, which applies yogic philosophies and is often less competitive and more accessible than a circus-based or formal acrobatics classes. So, normal aerial yoga session lasts for 50 to 90 minutes, but even if you subscribe to a short 50 minutes aerial yoga class, you still get the whole pack of its benefits. According to the latest research done by the American Council of Exercise, women who practiced aerial yoga for 6 weeks lost nearly 2 to 2.5 pounds and 2 inches in the waist. All yoga poses are performed in a special hammock above the floor, but even so, you don't need to be an acrobat or for doing the aerial yoga. No specific skill is needed to start doing tricks in a yoga hammock, and moreover, yoga studios offer a wide range of classes for newbies and experienced yogis. Having said the above, we believe this yoga trend is expected to stay and rule the roots for quite some time now. So next trend is virtual yoga classes. So virtual yoga classes have perhaps been one of the best outcome of the pandemic. It has resulted from an inclusive format that has opened up the world for yoga teachers and students. With upgraded meetings, applications, several academies and individual instructors are conducting yoga sessions for students from every part of the world. While several pre-recorded yoga classes are available on YouTube, other virtual yoga classes thrive on live online platforms. These classes are conducted in an individual or group format. Students can avail them at various price points that makes them open to one and all. So below are some example of yoga resources available. YouTube yoga channels, websites with yoga classes and yoga applications. So practicing yoga from the comfort of your home makes virtual yoga more attractive to yogis worldwide. Now we'll talk about yoga capsules. So there were several factors that push most fitness enthusiasts away from yoga. The prime includes the long duration of yoga sessions. As you know, a traditional yoga class lasts for at least an hour. However, now it is believed that something is better than nothing. Thus, in yoga capsule training, the time duration is minimized to suit the different schedules of the practitioners. The regular duration of a yoga capsule is 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes. So, if you pick this activity, you can easily fit into your overloaded schedule to have time to unwind and breathe out the session of the day. So, the conception of the short yoga session is introduced by Swami Niranjananda in 2020. There are 5 sets of exercise called capsules. You can practice them separately to build up a whole 90 minutes practice when you find time for it. So, the yoga capsules adjust to the time of the day when it's better to use them. The first capsule is upon awakening capsules, include mantras and breathing techniques to get in tune with your body. The morning before breakfast capsule contains warm-up sequence like sun salutations or Tibetan rites, and day capsule, this is a third capsule, offers meditation techniques with bee breathing to calm down during the day. Then day capsule number 4 includes short yoga nidra, relaxation. Bedtime capsule number 5, deep meditation in shavasana pose that helps let go and de-stress at the end of your day. Now the next trend is soup, or we also call that paddleboard yoga. So, soup yoga is a brand new yoga type that gains popularity and give you the most stunning photos for your Instagram. So, apart from that, paddleboard yoga makes your body work, grow muscles and gain more stability. In addition, because soup yoga on the water involves more balancing, you can train muscle that are not active while you are standing on the ground. So, soup yoga contains a range of traditional yoga poses that are done on a paddleboard on a water surface, but it has some differences from land yoga. So, here are a few adjustments you should know about before starting soup yoga practice. This is why you should try soup yoga. So first, enhance your mindfulness. Concentrating makes you even more present during the soup yoga session. Get your muscles trained in a new way. Soup yoga involves different muscles group compared with land yoga. It will challenge your core, back, leg and arm muscles in new way and allow you to develop flexibility and focus. Then diversity your yoga skills. Soup yoga brings you a new yoga training experience. You see that you'll be using your core and leg muscles more, trying not to fall off the paddleboard. Then find new inspiration to practice yoga. Soup yoga is a new challenge for the body and mind that refreshes your yoga skills. As far as you master this type of yoga, you will become more confident and healthy. Then the next trend is yoga, yoga for runners. So running or walking, we all move, and life is all about moving your body. Being active and healthy is a recent trend. So the number of runners grows steadily, and some people run just for fun. Others taking running more seriously with placing goals and regular training. In both cases, you use your muscles and joints actively. Depending on your physical condition, your physique, and the intensity of your running routine, muscles will soar after it more or less, grows or become lighter in certain places. So, is there a way to avoid unpleasant effects from running and only keep to enjoy? Some of the big sports stars and athletes are doing yoga to perform better. Maybe there is a life hack in yoga runners. You should also know about this. So, what type of yoga is best for runners? Each body is unique, and runners one is no exclusion. So, incorporate yoga into your running training program properly. Consider several factors: training cycles and goals. As a runner, you go through several stages. You learn how to run, increase miles, reach your peak in a training intensity, and go through recovery phases afterwards. So, knowing where you are in your running program helps to pick the most efficient yoga style. So, recent or previous injury depending on the body and joint condition. Then, benefits are to build strength, very dynamic and aggressive yoga style. A session can be taken as an intensity workout. It includes constant flowing from one pose to another and connecting breath and movement, and to release muscles and become more flexible. Then for stabilization and balance, this combination is very benefit. Now we have come to the last trend of 2023, which is chroma yoga. So, chroma yoga is one of the most popular types of yoga today. This practice centers on music and colors as a way to create an inner dialogue between body and mind. It engages all five senses with flowing color patterns and are used for deep relaxation and meditation. For those who have difficulty in meditating or relaxing because they find it too difficult to shut off their thoughts, chroma yoga offers a unique approach through the use of colorful lights, mood enhancing music, guided imaginary exercises, breath work, techniques, and more. So, science behind chroma yoga is: in 1964, Dr. Diamond incorporated elements from transcendental meditation into his technique to help people reduce stress levels through relaxation exercises without any religious or metaphysical conditions. The technique involves deep breathing exercises combined with yoga postures while concentrating on specific colors which produce corresponding frequencies within the human energy serums. This way, he believed people could restore balance among their mind, body, energies, and so heal themselves physically and emotionally. So, the color used by chroma yoga includes blue, green, yellow, and red, which correspond to the four chakras in the body. So, the navel chakra refers to red, solar plexus yellow, throat area green, and the third eyebrow or brow center in the top of the head is blue. So why you should try this is, if you like to live in a world that is filled with color and self-love, then Chroma Yoga might be right for you. Chroma Yoga combines cardio, strength training and stretches in one and a unique way. This form of exercise keeps the mind alert while working on the body and to keep it healthy. The best part about Chroma is the no skill is required to practice this yoga. So anyone can do this workout without any prior experience. One should try Chroma Yoga because it is an easy way to get and stay fit. With all the different workouts, each workout will be a new experience for your body. Now we have come to the conclusion. To sum up, the segment of yoga has lots of new things to offer in 2023. If you are craving for a new or want to add physical activity to your life, new yoga types are there to try. Just pick what tastes you the best and hope on your mat. Now I'll conclude this lecture with this quote, that is, yoga is the journey of the self, to the self and through the self. So that's all for today. See you next time with another interesting topic. Namaste. Thank you.